Hello Stampers, Kelly Acheson at stampabove.com coming to you from Menasha, Wisconsin. I have been playing with punches and I thought, you know what, this would make a great, tip video. So today for my Wednesday video, we're going to play with punches. Now you're like, what is she talking about? Well, there are several of our punches that you can make other shapes with. And I thought I would show you the ones that I have been playing with, and maybe it'll help you when you need something that isn't exactly this size, you need a little different size. So I have some Poppy Parade cardstock here, and I am just going to use the story label punch. This is a very cool punch, and I'm going to punch out the shape that it makes. Now, I decided that I wanted something that was just a little bit thinner. I didn't need something this big. I want something a little smaller. So what I'm going to do, there's a couple ways you can do this. Now, you're going to slide this back into your punch, and it's kind of hard to get it back in there at this angle. So with this type of punch, I like to pull it through from the side, and then I'm going to push it down in here. And the one thing that you want to make sure of is that this end down here is the same as this end as far as the width of that very last little knobby deal. That's the best way I know how to describe it. So I am going to make sure that's even. I'm holding it in place, and we're going to punch it. So now we have this shape, and we have this shape, which is just different, right? A little bit unique. Okay, you can make these a little bit larger, a little bit smaller, whatever you would like. So that was the story label punch. Then I'm going to take the everyday label punch, and I'll just cut out one of those. That's what this shape looks like. Let's do this. This is the original. This is the modified. This is the original everyday label punch. Now what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to bring in my paper cutter, and I'm just going to trim a little bit off of the edge. And you're just going to line up this little corner and this little corner and make them even. Just like that. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just a smidge over that little corner is where I'm cutting. Oh, this one's going to be a little harder to hang on to in here, so hang tight. Just want to make sure that this is going to be even. You could also use your scissors. That would work fine. There we go. And now we have this image. And the reason why I thought of this is because I showed you this card, and you're probably going, where's that coming from? Or if you're like me, you said that. This is where I got that from. I just punched it out to make it a little bit smaller. Okay, so that's the everyday label punch. Now, there's a little trick with the classic label punch. And of course, when you cut out or punch out an image with the classic label punch, it's this size. Now, what if you wanted one that was a little bit shorter? Well, you're going to punch that out, and then you're going to come in and reinsert your punched image. Now, sometimes you have to be kind of patient with this. There we go. We've got the right angle on it. Let's say that I just need a tiny little amount like that. Now I've got a really short one. But what if you need a longer one? Then what? Well, what you're going to do is whatever punch you're using, you're going to punch it out and then measure what is the width of this piece. And I found this one to be 3/8 of an inch. So I've just cut a strip of Poppy Parade cardstock that's 3/8 of an inch. And I am going to slide this in here. Maybe I need a banner that goes all the way across my card, so I want it to be quite long. And again, you have to have kind of patience to do this. I'm going to slide this in here, punch it out, and now we've got that very same end on here, and you can do the same thing to the other end. And now we've got a really long shape for maybe an entire greeting that's really long, or you can stamp the same greeting over and over. Okay, so that was the classic label punch. The next one I have here is the pretty label punch. Let me grab my scissors here so I can get in with this punch. And this is my original. And then we're going to do some modification. And again, I'm going to do it the same way that I did the story label punch. I'm going to take it, and again, it's hard to get it going in here. You may be able to do it. I think I'm almost, because it kind of gets stuck on things. I'm going to push it in from this side, and then I'm going to grab onto it once it's inside those cutting tracks. And I'm going to make sure that this end and this end down here look like they're the same. They look pretty good. And now here is just a different shape image. So, some pretty cool things you can do with your punches. You don't always have to punch out exactly what it's intended for. So I made up this little guide, and I'll have this on my blog so you can, refer back to it, that shows the first one is the original, and then these are modifications. And you can see with this one, here's the original, here's this one, and then I even made a smaller one here. And then again, the story label punch and the modification. The everyday label and cutting off those sides or edges is a modification. And then the classic label with the regular size, a smaller size, and a much longer size. So get out your punches. See which ones you have that you can do something like this with, so you can have a whole other shape at your fingertips when you need it. These aren't just what they look like, right? I love doing stuff like that. You'll find all of the details. You'll find a shopping list where you can purchase these punches in my store. Head on over to my blog. You can click right up here. That'll take you there. If you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I'd love to be your demonstrator and earn your business. You can pop me an email right here. I'd be happy to send you our current catalog that shows all of our punches and some great ideas to use them for. Don't forget to click down here to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You don't want to miss anything I have coming out. And don't forget, today's Wednesday. I have the joke of the week. Get on over to my blog. Get yourself a little giggle. Laughter is good for the soul. Thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day to spend it with me. Bye-bye.